right, President Trump is heading to Pennsylvania today for an energy and AI summit at Carnegie Mellon University. He's expected to announce a massive $70 billion investment to boost both sectors, and Keystone State lawmakers are praising the push.
We need to win the battle for AI innovation in America, and Pennsylvania is at the center of it. And it's going to bring thousands, tens of thousands of jobs to working families across Pennsylvania, which is what he promised, and it's what I promised.
Carnegie Mellon College Republicans President Anthony Cacciato will be in attendance, and he joins me now. Anthony, good morning to you. So it's not every day the president comes for a visit. So what do you think about this AI summit and the fact that it's happening at your university?
Well, thank you so much for having me this morning. And, I have to say it really is an honor to have, any president of the United States on a college campus in your community. And I really think that it speaks to the volume of achievements that Carnegie Mellon and Pittsburgh have had in the sectors of AI and energy in these last couple of years, keeping America energy dominant, keeping America at the forefront of AI. And, I'm really excited to see what the president's visit to campus today means for investment in my school and my community going forward in those areas.
Tell us about the protests that you're seeing on campus, how extensive, and your thoughts on them.
Well, we do have some students, there's a fence on our campus, which is a student tradition. Students will paint it in, a way to, express themselves, be it, for example, our organization painted the fence when the president won in the 2024 election. Students now are painting the fence in protest against the president coming to our campus, as well as, there are some other smaller protests outside. But at the end of the day, the beautiful thing about our country is you do have a right to assembly, you have a right to protest. But I think the disappointing thing is that these people are really not grasping just how much of a not only honor, but how important it is to have this sort of attention and investment in our school and our community, what this means for college students who will now have access to these thousands of jobs, which will come with the billions of dollars of investment that are going to come towards Pittsburgh and just Pennsylvania generally.
Yeah, and also how bipartisan this is, because Governor Josh Shapiro and also John Fetterman, both Democrats, are going to be in attendance at this summit. So do you think that their presence will quell the protesters?
Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think that a lot of these people have their blinders on when it comes to, anything involving the president of the United States. They tend to let a good thing go to waste, which is unfortunate. I think that, the reasonable thing to do is to see that, Senator Fetterman as well as Governor Shapiro being there means that there is this bipartisan push to keep Pennsylvania at the forefront of America's energy dominance and quest to stay at the front of AI development. So hopefully some of those people will see, what this is bringing to our community and to our school and, see it for the honor that it is. I unfortunately think that some people, again, are, very, very much keeping the blinders on and aren't willing to look past, when the president's involved.
Well, it looks like it's going to be an exciting day, Anthony, because it's not just the president that's going to be there. It's also going to be AI and energy leaders from across the country. This is a summit, of course, hosted by Senator Dave McCormick, so he's going to be there. So is Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, Interior Secretary Doug Burgum, Susie Wiles, David Sachs. The list goes on. And it proves that this is not just a big deal for Pennsylvania when it comes to jobs. It's a huge deal for the country as we are locked in this AI race with China.
Absolutely. This is a national security imperative at the end of the day. And I think that's something that Senator McCormick realizes. And it's been one of the great blessings of having Senator McCormick as a representative in Pennsylvania. I think that between the decisive votes that we've seen in the Senate, where Senator McCormick has come in and been a real force in keeping President Trump's agenda going through, we've been incredibly lucky to have him. We've done a lot of work with college Republicans here in Pennsylvania to make sure that Senator McCormick got across the line. So to see that we have these opportunities to keep the United States at the forefront of these critical fields in combating China on the world stage, as well as keeping our jobs for the young people here in Pennsylvania, throughout the United States in these emerging fields. We're very fortunate to have Senator McCormick on our team to help
you
make
said
President Trump's.
You're the college Republican president. So how do you think President Trump is doing with young people?
I think, it speaks volumes that he won the young electorate, especially, Gen Z, by more than 10 points than he did prior. Young people have really seen what President Trump has been able to do in creating an economy where young people have an opportunity not just to survive, but to thrive. I think that, in convening business leaders, especially in these emerging fields, there's a lot of opportunity for young people, especially people from Carnegie Mellon who are pursuing degrees in AI, engineering, energy. There's a lot of opportunity for young people. I think it's an exciting time to be in these fields and going into those as young professionals. And I think that we have a lot to owe to President Trump on that front.
Well, Anthony, it's an exciting day for you, for Carnegie Mellon, for Pennsylvania. So thank you so much for joining us ahead of this AI summit. Anthony Cacciato, we appreciate it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.